Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to our presentation for STA602 Applied Regression Analysis. We are Group 21 and we'll be sharing our project on real estate sales data. This project is presented for Madam Aida and we are about to show you how we apply regression techniques to analyze factors influencing property prices. Before we dive into our findings, allow me to introduce our team. My name is AFHAM HAFIZI bin ZUL-AZRI. Joining me are Nur AMEERAH binti IMRAN and Muhammad ZAKIE bin Muhammad PAUZI. We are looking forward to walking you through our study and discussing how regression analysis can provide valuable insight into the real estate market.
Next is about our data set. Our data set includes 522 residential property sales from a Midwestern city in 2002. It has both numerical and categorical variables that describe the property features and external factors that affect the home prices. We have extracted all the variables from the dataset into a table. So as listed, we have ID number, sales price, finished square feet, number of bedroom, number of bathroom, air conditioning presence, garage size, pool presence, year built, quality, style, lot size, and also the presence of adjacent to highway. All of them are a quantitative variable except for air conditioning presence, pool, quality, and also adjacent to highway. For our objective, we want to identify the most significant factors that influence residential property sales price. The next one is to determine whether there is a linear relationship between independent variables and also dependent variables. The significance of our study will be, the first one is understanding property prices by identifying key factors affecting residential property values using a data-driven approach. Next one is better pricing strategies by examining structural, locational, and environmental factors to improve price accuracy. The next one is helps investors and realtors make informed decisions. It also improves property valuation and reduces investment risk. We also can assist tax assessors in ensuring fair property taxation, and it could help allocate public funds effectively for community development. Next one is advanced real estate analytics and predictive modeling, and the last one will be promotes transparency, economic stability, and equitable urban development. These are our key results for multiple linear regression. As you can see, we include x1, x2, x3, x5, x7, x10, and also x11. You must be wondering why. This is because we only select the most critical elements that are frequently used by property buyers to evaluate the home property prices. Based on the result, p-values less than 0.05 indicate significant predictors of sales price, which is why. Since most of p-values are less than 0.05, these variables have a statistically significant impact on sales price.
On the next slide, I'm going to talk about the coefficient of multiple determination. As you can see, the R-squared value is 77.46%, indicating that the total variation in sales price is explained by our chosen independent variables. This is generally a good sign, but it doesn't necessarily mean all predictors are equally useful. The adjusted R-squared is 0.7111, which is slightly lower. This drop suggests that some variables may have minimal impact on the model's predictive power. In other words, adding more predictors doesn't always improve the model. In fact, reduce its adjusted R-squared. Overall, the model is fairly strong, but we may need to refine it by evaluating which predictors truly matter. By removing less significant variables, we can potentially simplify the model while improving its performance. For this slide, I will be discussing an important aspect of model adequacy checking residual analysis. For the first one, heteroscedasticity issue for the residual versus predicted values. The plot shows a funnel shape indicating heteroscedasticity. This violates the assumption of constant variance. Second one is outliers and influential points. The studentized residual versus predicted values plot identifies extreme residual which may indicate potential outliers. Leverage versus studentized residual plot highlight high leverage points that can significantly affect the model's predictions. For the third one, normality issues. The QQ plot shows deviation from normality, particularly in the tail which suggests non-normal residual. The histogram of residual indicates slight skewness, further confirming the deviation from normality. Therefore, we can conclude that our model has issues with heteroscedasticity, non-normal residuals, and influential points. The potential solutions include applying transformation, example log transformation, to stabilize variance, addressing outliers, and refining the model to improve overall adequacy. Next, for this slide, I'm going to discuss multicollinearity as part of model adequacy checking. Multicollinearity occurs when two or more predicted variables in a regression model are highly correlated. This can cause issues in estimating the coefficients, making it difficult to determine the true effect of each independent variable. We can check the multicollinearity by using VIF or toll value. If VIF is between 5 and 10, it indicates moderate concern. If VIF is greater than 10, it indicates severe multicollinearity. Based on the analysis, we can see that all VI values are below 5, meaning there are no major multicollinearity issues. The lowest tolerance value is 0.30 for finished square feet, which is above the critical threshold of 0.1. So we can conclude that there is no strong correlation between the predicted variables.
Okay, as we informed from model adequacy checking that we might need to use log transformation to the model, hence the log transformation was applied to sales price to address data issues. It helps correct nonlinearity, heteroscedasticity, it is unequal variance and non-normality, and it also stabilizes variance and improves normality of the data, and it also enhances interpretability and accuracy of the regression model. Okay, based on the table presents log transform sales price along with styles, lot size, and adjacent to highway. The log transform sales price range from 11.91 to 12.79, and it also creating a compressed scale compared to the original values, and it reduces outliers effect, making the distribution more balanced. Also, it helps make the relationships between predictors and sales price more linear, and it improves model accuracy and overall fit. It also no longer an absolute change in price and improve normality and homoscedasticity in residual plots indicates success of transformation. Okay, for the special topics, we choose dummy variables, and as we can see at the table, the intercept, which is our sales price, baselines is at almost $200K when all dummy variables are at their reference category. Reference category here, which means all the dummies variables are at zeros. Okay, for the quality, we have 1 to 3, as 1 is indicates as high quality, 2 is medium quality, and 3 is low quality. At quality 1, it increased price by almost $350K, and at quality 2, it increased price by almost $90K, and quality 3 is the reference category. All of them, confidence intervals do not include 0, which is we can say that the qualities are significantly impacts on sales price. Okay, next for pool variable, there is slight price increase but not statistically significant because the p-value is higher. And for air conditioning, the lower price is by almost $10K, but not significantly because the p-value are also higher. Okay, the conclusion we can make here is quality is the strongest predictor of sales price, Pool and air conditioning do not significantly influence the sales price, and other factors may have a greater effect on determining the sales price. Okay, lastly for the conclusion and implication. The conclusion is the multiple linear regression was used to analyze sales price with key predictors, and the quality had a strong positive effect on sales price. And the pool and air conditioning were not statistically significant because the p-value is high, and the log transformation improved the model stability and interpretability. Adjusted R-square indicates a good model fit, but some variability remain unexplained. And for the implications, a higher quality homes have significantly higher price. Pools and air conditioning may not strongly influence price due to market preference or maintenance costs. And last one, real estate professionals should prioritize structural quality improvement over additional amenities. Okay, I think that's all from our groups. Thank you for watching and Assalamualaikum.